how much faster is a tuned truck? Precisely, same day, same track. I've been waiting to find this out for a long time. How much quicker is a tuned truck versus a stock one? And I'm just talking about software tuning. No intake, no exhaust, no engine mods, just tuning. And I'm here at the drag strip to find exactly that. This video would not be possible without guys at 5-Star Tuning, SCT and Bully Dog. They provided this truck and they sponsored this video. Please use the link in the description below and go to sctflash.com to get more power for your truck or car. This is a 2017 Ford F-150, and under the hood is the second generation 3.5 liter twin turbo EcoBoost V6, and the stock rating at the crank is 375 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque. It's made it to a 10-speed automatic transmission. Of course, this is a 4-wheel drive truck. I will run the quarter mile in the stock truck, get the best time, then tune it and see what improvement I get. Am I gonna get lucky? The rain stopped and they're preparing the surface again. I'm so happy. I really want to get the stock run in so I can see the exact difference that this tune made. So, sport mode, 4-wheel drive, traction control disabled, mile above sea level, guys. It's tough to make good times here, very hard. 17% less air density up here. Okay, it took off good. Yep, 7:07 is my 0 to 60 time. Yeah, thank you. 15.068 and 91.59 miles an hour. Bully Dog has been tuning diesel trucks since the late 90s, and SCT started out as a tuner of Mustangs, but they have evolved since then, and the two companies merged, and now they tune not just Fords but also GM, Dodge, Ram, and other vehicles. And 5-Star Tuning is a dealership that sells SCT and Bully Dog products, but they also provide custom tuning, especially for an EcoBoost truck like this F-150. You guys have asked us, how does the tuning affect my truck? Can I get better performance, efficiency? And we're also going to be doing an iGauntlet towing test with this truck, stock and tuned. So we'll tell you more in a separate video. The first time you use the tuner, such as this BDX device, it will save the stock file in case you want to go back to it at a later date. You will also need a Wi-Fi connection to download the correct performance files for your specific vehicle. You follow a series of prompts and the new performance file is loaded after about 10 to 15 minutes and you're ready to roll. Subsequent tune changes can be done even faster. They dyno the trucks, and they dyno this truck in South Carolina. Take a look at the dyno graphs to see exactly the difference in power curves. At the wheels, this truck is putting down about 120 more horsepower and about 120 more pound-feet of torque, which is a considerable amount. Okay, so this is my first tuned run. I have no idea what's gonna happen as far as time is concerned. All I know is I'm hoping for a 13.9, and this is the reason why I'm wearing the helmet. And I talked to the guys at 5-Star Tuning, and they recommended the specific procedure: 4 high, traction control disabled. Let me do that now. Sport mode. This is a performance tune for 91 octane. Obviously I'm using 91 octane right now in the tank. They told me to brake torque it to about 2800 RPM and see how it goes. And I'm also gonna give you a 0 to 60 time. I'm gonna go staging, no burnouts here, 4-wheel drive. I need 4-wheel drive because otherwise I'm gonna break my rear tires loose. Even on a prepared surface like this, it's always exciting. My heart is racing. I slept at the wheel. 5.77 0 to 60. And I'm staying with a Mustang. Okay, I did not see exactly what time I did, but 5.77. Thank you. My number is 103. 14.05? No! 95.78 miles an hour. By the way, the custom tune also actually removes the speed limiter. Stock trucks are limited to either 105 or 106, depending on the year. And 5-star tuning and or SCT guys could actually take that limit off if you want the top speed limit to be lifted or to go higher. They can also disable the auto start stop, so it never shuts down when you come to a complete stop, because a lot of people don't like that. By the way, that Mustang almost ran an identical time to me, so that's interesting. This truck is basically stock other than the tune. Stock wheels and tires, stock intake, stock engine. I mean, just look under the hood and look underneath. What we're doing here is really testing the software, not any of the hardware. I interrupt this drag racing video to give you a perspective of what it's like to live with this truck every single day, because not all of us can go to the drag strip, right? But we do have to daily drive our trucks. Right now though, I'm in stock mode and I wanted to demonstrate how the transmission behaves. I'm going to accelerate fairly gently. Skip from 1 to 3. 3 to 5, and 6, 7, and then it shifts very quickly until you get to 10th. Now let me show you how it does it in max power mode. I'm in full-on performance mode, 91 octane. This is exactly the tune that 5-star built, knowing that I'm at high elevation here in Colorado, knowing I have access to 91 octane. And I want to do the same acceleration I showed you prior, except now it's fully tuned for maximum power. There's also adaptive learning. So the truck needs to be driven and turned off and on several times to make it operate the way you want. Did you notice that it went through every gear, even though I'm accelerating gently once again? And they also increase the line pressure threshold in the transmission, so sometimes the shifts are a little bit firmer, the way they would be in a sports car, in this case a sports truck. I've had the opportunity to drive this truck in maximum power mode for over 300 miles, and I noticed two very distinct things about this truck. First, I could tell it's learning. The reason I know this is because at first it has a tendency to not go into 10th gear at highway speeds like you kind of see right now, but then after some time, after you drive a few more miles and you get on the highway and then you turn the truck off, and the next day it actually changed its behavior. It started going to 10th gear, but then when you slow down, it's very quick to downshift, so it really wants to run hard. So I could tell it's learning. And secondly, the fuel efficiency was better than I expected after about 300 miles. Like I said, I'm just running on the highway in tuned mode, and the truck is calm. It's in 9th gear, and if you didn't tell me it was tuned, I may not know until I put my foot on it, and then it's clear there's something hiding under the hood. You're probably wondering about the price of all this stuff. Well, the SCT tuner, the BDX, retails for $399, and that comes with a performance program in it already. But then what 5-Star offers for an extra $100 or $499 total, you can actually call them or email them and tell them your particular situation, how you use your truck, where you live. For example, high altitude, sea level, do you tow a lot, do you not tow a lot, and they can actually build you a more customized file. So that's where that extra $100 come from. It's the customization for your particular needs. Second run, performance mode. Launch. 0.2 reaction time. I'm pushing as hard as I can. There I am. Did I do it? Wow, almost identical 0 to 60 time. Thank you so much. No! 14.1? 14.11 at 95.84 miles an hour. By the way, we tested a stock Mustang GT with a 5-liter, and that ran 14.2s. So this is Mustang GT territory right here all day long. What about warranty and reliability? The guys at 5-Star leave all Ford factory fail-safes in place. If any of the temperatures and parameters rise above certain thresholds, the programming will reduce power to protect the vital components. After 2 weeks with the truck in maximum power mode, I did not experience any problems. For warranty questions, please contact the manufacturer or refer to your owner's manual. This is the best tuned run, and this is the best stock run. Okay, that was a noticeable difference. Obviously the numbers speak for themselves. Can you hear that? But I could actually feel the speed difference myself without even looking at the 0 to 60 time or the quarter-mile times. I'm so glad I was able to do it and actually find the result. Go back to tfltruck.com for more news, views, and real-world truck reviews.